If you haven't watched Snowfall, get the hell off this show, okay? If you do not want to watch Snowfall, you have no interest in Snowfall, I don't know why you here, but you must love me, or you might love Drake, Gigi, Greg, or Baylor, because that's what we're talking about, okay? Just season 6 recap, all right? Spilling the beans.
Army that the CIA started in 1981 and supported.
Better known to us, most of us who remember is the Contras in Nicaragua. So go right ahead.
The men that were running the cocaine ring were top officials of this Contra.
What up, y'all? Welcome back to She Gets It Pod. This is a Podfam special. We are recapping the whole season of season 6 of Snowfall. We have Drake, Greg, Gigi, and Baylor up in this thing. We go in from episode to episode, so keep up. I hope you enjoy. Let's get it. What's up? We are here. This is Pod Fam. Okay, we are doing a special episode where it is going to be 5 throats. Right now, it is just 4. We got Greg. We got Drake. We got Baylor.
I got merch for sale.
You know what I'm saying? And it's me, Shan. And Gigi gonna come in, you know, when she stopped being black. But we all representing different pods, okay? But we are Pod Fam. And the last show that we did was that Kevin Hart one. What was that called?
That was a good movie.
One with Wesley and Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
That was a good movie.
So we did that one, and it's been a while since we did another one, and we were just like, okay, we gotta recap Snowfall since everybody's seen it. And we're not gonna do all the seasons. We're gonna focus on season 6, but Snowfall did start July 5th of 2017. Okay, so each year since then they've been giving us a season.
What you doing?
You better stop tapping something.
You knocking something. You got
Me?
something to
Yeah, that's you.
Okay, sorry. Since 2017, it's been 6 seasons since then. I think it was my cord. And the show just been, I feel like it got better and better each season. We've watched Franklin, which is like the main character, evolve into a menace. From being like really cool and relaxed and witty to just like vengeful. And each episode was like really heavy. There's a lot to get into. Each character evolved in a different way. I think who we thought was going to do certain things didn't, vice versa. And I like the fact that it wasn't expected. I think it was a great show. In the mix of it all, we did lose John Singleton, but
And what season? You remember?
I want to say last season.
Yeah, it was season 5, I think.
Yeah,
I thought it was earlier than that.
Between season 4 and season 4 and 5, I think. Maybe before season 5. That's the one that everybody complained about.
The show is influenced by real relatable situations, so it's not.
I thought you were about to say the real Rick Ross.
No. He's trying to claim that it's him, but it's just different situations of real shit that was happening during that time in the 80s in LA.
It was hell. They just changed some stuff so they wouldn't get sued.
So I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the characters that stayed. I enjoyed the characters that we lost. And if you did not watch this shit, don't come on here talking about, oh, you spoiled it. This is the whole point. It's called a recap. So it was written by John Singleton. What is this? Eric and Adino and Dave Andron. I don't know who those 2 people are, but most people just know John Singleton was behind it, but for the most part, it's 3 different writers. I appreciate the show. I like the show. And I got the breakdown from season 6, episode 1 to the end. So we just gonna get into it. When Gigi hop in here, we just gonna continue. We're not gonna back up. I hope y'all enjoy. Y'all tell me when y'all want to go to the next episode. Who's
Are
next?
doing
What you want to do?
we doing episode by episode?
Yes, we are.
All right, get in the fast lane and get that goddamn cord, okay?
We got it.
I mean, I'm not. If we're starting episode 1, somebody gonna have to take the wheel.
Okay. Gigi!
Gigi go stay in the slab. Let me tell you that.
Yeah.
Gigi definitely go join when she in the car every time.
She's still
Can't
working for
help
Franklin.
it. I'll be outside.
I can't.
Okay, can you guys hear
What's up,
me?
Gigi?
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
we can.
I see Gigi in the car more than I see her anywhere else. I think we did the makers of Gigi when she was in the whip. If I'm
No,
not
no,
mistaken.
no.
She was at the house.
I was at the house. I was using my laptop. That's all. I almost thought about using my laptop, but I had literally like pulled in and I was like, I need to charge my phone. And I was like, if I go in there, I'm gonna be distracted. So let me just try to be great. But y'all can see me. Look.
We
Can't
can see you.
Look at braids,
We can
bust
see
down, lips.
I'm
Okay.
screaming. I hate y'all.
You got cocaine in your
Cheekbones.
trunk.
I'm screaming.
Pull it back.
Show your West African roots. That's what we talking about.
I'm screaming. I miss y'all. How is everybody doing?
What's up? We're good. We're good. We're giving 5 heartbeats tonight.
I'm screaming.
We gonna do this thing, okay?
See, I talked to Shan. I've been talking to Shan. See, I'm gonna get a little deep on it though. You know, that's what I do anyway.
I mean, that's what we all here.
You know, we y'all may be just focusing on this season, but I'm gonna do a whole, because I love foreshadowing, and they did a whole lot of that.
They absolutely did. And I think, especially
Whole lot.
specifically in season 6, because I started watching it again, because I was like, I need to be fresh on this content. From the first season, you already know what's kind of going down. You kind of have an idea of what's happening. But let me just keep those thoughts to myself.
Episode 1, season 6 is called The Fallout, okay? So this starts with Franklin, Teddy kind of irritated over a shipment and a shipment of guns that's like basically that's out type shit.
Yeah.
And so he upset about that. It's backstabbing happening right now. Family feud happening. Gustavo is in the mix, shit with the DEA. And he kind of like, you know, what the fuck is going on? He in the middle of Franklin shit.
Gustavo with the KBG, ain't he?
No, he was with the DEA first, and then the KGB got him.
You right.
What else? Frank, I feel like, okay, and you could call me judgmental, but I just felt like Franklin's bitch couldn't be trusted in the beginning.
I felt that. I felt that in what? Is this season that she's introduced, or is this his last season?
No,
I just didn't like her. I'm just like, no, this bitch is on some shit.
I'm gonna end that bullshit right there.
Okay.
Oh,
What
God.
did she do not to be trusted?
Okay.
When did she get to the point where she couldn't?
No,
be
I
trusted?
didn't say she did anything.
She was never trusted because she didn't have any character development. She came out of nowhere. That's why.
Okay, but the point is, what did she do other than ride for him from the the grip? She rode for him.
Did she ride with him, or honestly, she looked like a Fed from the beginning?
Did she snitch on him?
She don't have to
no,
snitch.
she didn't.
No. We're not talking about the actions that she did or she didn't do.
Then y'all just saying? Okay, cool.
No,
Yeah.
what we're saying is just character development that did not happen. She came out of nowhere, and then what made it even more suspicious? Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. She had her mom come out of nowhere, who was a goddamn. We don't even know technically what her mom's job is.
Franklin needed help to get his money back.
No. We get all that, but we're trying to tell you how suspicious it looked.
Yeah, she came out like light skinned.
It's just the perception of
when
it.
Greg said she
But
came out like
what was said though? Because you said
You said.
We doing this?
There we go. Already 5
you
minutes in.
said that you didn't like her. But my opinion, I'm like, she looked dry. The wigs I didn't like, of course. But the case in point, she was a ride or die.
She was a ride or die. She was a ride or die.
Like,
But she didn't become a ride or die until the end of the season, though.
When wasn't she a ride or die though?
Okay, let me tell you.
Because
This,
he was
okay,
still, it was still suspicious, dog. They could have flipped it, and she could have
Now,
stole that money.
She did
now here's
technically.
the
But
thing.
she didn't.
No, she
That's the
did. She
thing.
protected her child.
Thank
Yeah,
you. Thank
was
you.
she a ride or die, or was she protecting her kid?
She was protecting her
Because she
kid, but the show made it seem like she was suspicious. That's all we saying.
Now I can agree to that if the show, but I feel because somebody hit me up before minute talking about, oh, she gonna take his money, woo woo woo. Hey, she rolled with him all until she kept her word. Don't put your hands on me.
Yeah, he did.
He put his hands like
He
you can't get mad at her about
Okay,
that.
but we're going
no,
fast
I'm not-
forward. Let's
I'm
go
not-
back into the beginning episode
You can
1
go back.
where this woman pops up looking like his mama. You know what I'm saying? We don't know if she's 23 or 53. We can't tell. Outfits look like she back in 1997.
she was giving me bougie blackness, but I've been locked up before writing back.
Yes. Also, on top of that, like
Yeah.
she also gave like we didn't like. And I apologize. Somebody said about character development. We literally don't know anything about this woman except the fact that Franklin loved her, and we already know Franklin and the women that he chooses is never great for him.
He had more of a relationship with the girl that he had to kill.
Yeah, and she was from the hood.
Yeah, but she had to go.
Why did he have to
She
kill
had
her?
to go.
And look how he did Melanie.
She had to go.
Oh, okay.
No,
Let me paint
Melody
the
did that
picture.
to herself.
Let me paint.
did that to herself.
And let me paint the picture. Let me paint the picture how I'm gonna come with y'all. I'm coming with.
You smoke crack, don't you?
Let me kick it off the grip for y'all. Let me kick it out the grip with y'all. Fuck Franklin. Okay, that's how I'm
We're not
coming
doing
with
that.
this.
We're not doing that.
Yes,
That's
we
my
are.
cousin.
Yes,
That's my
we are.
cousin. That's my cousin.
Get them hands. Go see him at the corner, at the shelters.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
hey.
wait.
Slap your
I'm like, I'm with Jerome. Smack the shit out of Franklin. That's either, hey, shit.
But wait,
He got too big for his britches.
Greg, what you have to say?
But he just
I'm just enjoying this
I'm
right now because I
screaming.
want him to get his shit off. Because when I go and unload the clip, I'll be
Pat,
ready.
pat,
Go,
pat,
you go
pat,
ahead,
pat,
Greg.
pat.
All right, so we
Greg.
go back to one. He mad because he lost
yes,
his money.
he's mad.
Okay, he trusted the white man.
$73 million
$1
in the 80s.
I know it hurt.
You a billionaire.
I know it
Ooh,
hurt.
so then I have a question. So, do you think it was practical because although that was $73 million in cash, he also had property and other investments. Did you think it was smart to go get the cash, even though it was not even an increment of what he actually lost from Louis and Jerome? Or do you feel like he could have
Don't bring her name up. Not with
But we
me on
got to
this
talk.
podcast.
So this all happened in season 5. Last episode. So what he did, he lost his
he
money.
didn't lose it? He didn't
He
lose
went
it.
to his money was
Teddy
stolen.
took it.
Oh, his money was stolen by Teddy. Okay. Louis is in cahoots or in business with Teddy. He hit up Louis like, hey, auntie, I try to get out the game. Once again, I hate that we ain't talking about all the whole season, but the whole of the series. But the thing is, I'm gonna try to get out the game. When I finally had when he had that bathroom scene in season 5 at the wedding, that him bodies.
Oh,
That was bar.
Okay.
Hey, that was bars right there.
Okay.
That was bars.
That right there, really like kind of like he was right. It was like and once again, I didn't watch all the seasons like in the past 3 days. But the thing is, he got to that point that he was betrayed. He tried to lean on Louis. Louis like, hey, you step out, I'm gonna keep doing it. Louis is a problem. I'm okay. We gonna get
We
on
know
that
she's a
Yes.
problem.
Yes.
Louis in a moment.
She
If
more
you
than
go
a
back to
problem.
episode 1, Louis is one of the reasons why so much
I
problem.
haven't hear Auntie pit uncle against nephew.
Oh, she should be doing that from the grip though.
Yeah, she
Episode 1, they're doing that the grip.
Yeah.
But the thing is, when it got to this, like basically, he whipped the gun on Louis. Louis had a crackhead detective. He whipped the gun on Franklin. Franklin in a bad situation now. Franklin like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. He stuck up his family. Man, not only he robbed Louis and Jerome, he killed their bodyguards. Why they on vacation? Why they on their honeymoon?
Yeah. Why they chilling? Yep.
You know what I mean? And his main thing is came out for a vendetta against boy to get the money back. That thing is money, but how much you gonna lose yourself over that money? And I'm glad Gigi was on it. Like, hey, you had other things to focus on, but everything became about getting the money. But Jerome and Louis got to hit them back now, because at the end of this episode, I think it started off with a drive by, right?
Yes. But what I can say is that Louis did set the tone. I don't think he would have automatically went
Agreed.
to go steal from them. And these are just my thoughts. If she didn't go above him and try to already solidify her stance with Teddy. Now I think that if he would have passed the baton, it probably would have been different because then he already know that he had his money. But I think Teddy also took advantage of the fact that he now has another connect. He don't need Franklin, but he know Franklin sitting on something nice. He got to get this war going that I don't even know if he know what's really going on in this war, to be honest with you.
I don't care. I don't think he cared.
Who?
He was like,
He has to.
Teddy.
He ain't had no job and he still was doing
No,
it.
no. Teddy, like, if once again I watched it, Teddy didn't care about Franklin from the grip.
See?
From the grip, and Franklin and Teddy all said it numerous times. But Franklin had in his head they were gonna be friends. He did. He
But
had in
it's
his
really
head they were
so
gonna
friends
be
in that business. And then that clip that you had posted where that man was giving him game, he was like, I'm not trying to hear no lecture. But
Man.
there's really no friends in that shit.
Drake, you said
I did.
that you didn't like. Let me tell you, Franklin's actions was justified.
For who?
No
For
word.
what
Yes,
exactly?
it
Let's be
was.
specific.
No, they were.
Y'all want me to tell you? You want me
Talk
to tell
to me.
you? Bodies,
Talk to me.
bodies.
Yeah.
Because somebody took $73 million from him. That's one. Two, his auntie went behind his back. That's another two. And then three, his daddy dead.
He don't know that for
Yeah.
sure. He
Okay.
just know his
From the
daddy
dude,
missing.
from the dude, wait. From the dude who took his money and went behind his back with his auntie. That's justified.
I
You
mean,
take
Quickly.
$73 million away from me in the 80s, I'm on your bumper.
Quickly.
I think-
Hey,
ahead.
TikTok, we're talking about Snowfall. If you have not watched Snowfall, I suggest you get out of here.
Yeah.
But we will be having discussions here.
Bye, because we about to be talking about bodies all night. Well, not all night because I got to go to work. But y'all get it. I'm saying I'm standing on that hill, and I'm ready to die and bury me next to Jerome. His actions was justified up until he called his mama out his name.
I think
I
he
heard
started
that.
spiraling when he saw Mel. Well, actually, before then, like the drugs and stuff with her, when he had to kill her daddy.
He killed Kevin.
Oh,
Oh, yep, yeah. But that's the thing. That was his first kill. So, like for me, it's like you already remember that. You know, you're always going to remember it. But having to kill the first girl he ever love's father, and then lie about it, that's where for me the spiral started. And
But
then,
he was a bitch ass nigga and get out too, so I
I'm
didn't
screaming.
care.
I'm screaming.
oh my lord,
But
See,
he was.
So what? So can I bring it back? So you said the money,
The money,
father, and what was the other one? It
Auntie.
was three.
Auntie
auntie.
betrayal.
the auntie, yeah.
He was down this road. Like Greg was saying, he was down this road way before the money. He lost it. He only cared about the money. He said he didn't care about his dad. He said that he didn't care
But
about
you
his dad.
just said you said
I did. What
that the
what did I say?
You said it.
What did
You
I say?
said it.
What did I say?
That damn, I forgot it. Just
I know
that
because
fast.
I know what I
No,
said.
I had it. I'm gonna come
Okay.
back though. I'm gonna come back though.
We'll be here
I'm
waiting on
screaming.
you when you're
Is
ready.
there
to come
anything in
back.
in
Okay.
episode 1 that we probably didn't
Oh,
touch on?
Yes.
Episode
How Jerome.
1. Can I say that? Episode 1. How innocent and how protective that Franklin was of the neighborhood.
Oh
They
yeah.
called him.
Yeah.
They called him the neighborhood watch. You know, that's how they came off. They like show like, man, Franklin, you the goody good. He wanted to protect his neighborhood. By season 2, he didn't give a damn about the neighborhood no more. Season 3, he was legit saying, hey, some people families gonna be ruined. That's just what it is. It stopped being about caring for his people and came it more about the money. It came more about what he wanted to do for him. It stopped being about his family, and that he said that in season 3 or it's season 3 when he started saying at the end of season 3 he said that. He
Was
said,
that
"Just
was
look
that
what it is, what it is."
But in
was
season
that the
5, he
season
said he
where
wanted to
he
get out of the
daddy
game.
taught Leon in the car?
I built this shit. Sorry.
Was that season?
What?
That made that.
That felt like season 3 to me.
Yeah, I think that was season 3.
That's when I knew he was like his ego and his pride.
Is that
was
when
in
he
it more
started
so
with the
than
crack?
anything.
I disagree. I thought that was just keeping his troopers in line because they was messing up at the time.
Now that was season 2. Season 1
But
is at the very end of season. Season 1, episode 8 is kind of when the crack. And the episode, I got notes about that. And then the episode's called.
But didn't you say
Cracking.
earlier? Didn't you say earlier that he was trying to get out the game, and who kept him in there?
Which part?
That was later on.
But no. But Drake said earlier that he was trying to get out of the game. Did you not say that? You said Franklin was trying
He
to
was
get out
trying
of the
to get
game.
out at the end of season 5.
Okay.
He was working to get out the game because after he's done all that harm to the community and had that realization with the bodies.
Drake, you don't
that's
care
when
about don't try to use the community. You don't care about the no, you do because everything's culture.
I was about to say, you guys.
But you didn't care about the community in that series.
I did though.
You did not.
I did. I was with the daddy. I was totally with what's the daddy name? Charleston. What is his name?
Winston.
Shit. But
No, it started
Snitch.
ain't it with an A?
Alton.
Snitch.
Alton.
see,
Alton.
Alton. I was with Alton, but the thing is, you working for the government. It's like, let's say once again, we know this is based off true facts because they have real life situations in history that happen in history in American history. Fuck Franklin. Once again, because the thing is, y'all must don't know. Do y'all have crackheads in your family?
Nope.
Not anymore.
Well, that's the thing. Is it fuck Franklin because we know the outcome?
Yes.
Like it.
Because the daddy called it. If you are going into season, it was in the mid of season 2 when it kind of showed, when the daddy started coming back. It showed the transition of how crack cocaine hit the black community. It did. That was the most impactful thing I saw in the series, man. I was like, damn, it did it like that. He like heroin, all this other stuff in here by, man, ain't nothing throw off the community like that.
Okay.
I understand he didn't make it, but he did, like verbatim from Franklin.
Thank you for listening to the show because it's Podfam up in this thing. If you want to support any of the podcasters on here, it's very easy. Just look them up on your favorite podcast app. You have BTG for President podcast, Everything Culture, Just the Conversation podcast with Greg and Gigi, and Young Black and Bothered or Loudmouth Stereo with Greg. And then you have me, Shan. Y'all know where to go. ShanBpotting.com. Now back to the show because everybody has different thoughts on Franklin and things, and we just want to allow everyone to speak. We have a lot of talking to do. Psst. You can also find all of these great podcasters on Good Pods. Download Good Pods or listen to them on Good Pods. And don't forget to drop a review. Appreciate you, cool.
I didn't make this shit, but I'm gonna make this shit huge. He mass manufactured.
Hey,
it.
that's a businessman. We live in a
I'm gonna let y'all
capitalist
talk. I'm gonna be
community.
here,
I'm not telling you what he did was okay, but I can say that it is hard to
We gonna
not
talk
grow up
about
with
that.
your father, and he comes back and he's trying to tell you how to better yourself because now he's clean. It's really hard when that time span of you trying to, especially as a man, that's what I saw, that you're trying to raise yourself and your dad is already outside,
Sleeping on
then come
Krayshawn
back
Swanson.
and is trying to tell you that you need to be better when you was the same person I was probably selling to. So it's like, for Alton to come in and be like, you need to start bettering yourself, not saying that he was wrong. I can understand that it took Franklin a moment to really be like, you talking to me? Are you talking to me?
Yeah. How you talking to me with a Colt 45 in your hand?
Also, his daddy did use his money to start that business. Let's be clear. Mama did too.
Hello.
So
Hello.
all right.
Everybody
so for
ate.
people, even though he was against it, he was still using those same programs with the money that fueled it. So Alton,
And the woman that backstabbed him, he saved her.
And what
And she
song
got
did I want?
got her husband killed.
What song did I want to play again, Shan? What did I ask? What song did we want to come out to?
I know.
OJ's.
I know.
What I love of money. For the love of that dollar, that mean.
Green.
Mean.
Green.
Hey, cause okay, let's go back. Come once again. Y'all keep saying about Alton. Alton was not the only one that told Franklin not to do it. Even
Multiple people,
Jerome told Franklin not to do
told
it.
him not to do it.
Only person that supported Franklin in doing this business was
But
Louis.
she had her own
Yeah.
incentive.
The one that backstab. You want to talk about
Like
ego?
once again, now we can
She
get
is
in on
at
Louis
the
because I say
highest. She is at the
Louis.
highest chain of ego. She
I,
said
I,
herself,
I agree.
"I want to be seen.
I
Post me on
agree.
your IG. I'm
I
posting
agree.
selfies. I'm the drug dealer. I want to be seen." And guess
That,
what?
when
Your
that's him,
husband
that's
gone.
somebody else talking to me to TikTok. That ain't me talking. But and thank you for the subscription, Kira. But the thing was, I'm telling you, when the clip I showed on TikTok with Jerome bringing them to the front house, that the foreshadowing of that is crazy. Listen to your mama. Pay attention to what these streets are telling you, or what these streets are teaching you, and what the future have ahead, and you can justify your
I
future
love
ahead of you.
that.
Going into season 3, episode 10, after Franklin got banged, he got popped. Okay, and this right before when he picked up the cane, when the cane came into effect, when he had that vision, what if he went back to college and got put out? Then he met Teddy. Him and Teddy got him in the CIA. It showed him the different things he can take in life. Okay, you had choices. But now you're at a point that you have destroyed your community. It was gonna be problems no matter what. This is right. This is right when what's my brother oh my gosh, the crazy one, the one that took out Man
I
Boy.
remember Man Boy.
Um,
Sully?
what you call this guy, man, boy?
I love Sully
Sully.
actually. Now in this
So
season,
right,
Sully is my guy.
right when Sully
Man, that's
was still
crazy.
on that crazy part, when like right after they went through and massacred that project community, the apartment complex, that's when all this was coming back. He snapped out what life can be, and this was a result of Franklin. But Franklin, once again, as Gigi mentioned, he wanted to be an entrepreneur. You know,
Yeah, he
Franklin
did.
wanted to make that dollar. And he said he was doing it for family, but he was really doing it for the dollars.
How you know? They never
He
gave him a
said
chance.
it. He said it.
They never gave him a chance to properly retire. If they
But he
don't
did it.
if they
But
don't
he did
snatch
it.
his cash and she don't get greedy and go behind his back, everybody wins. He
Yeah.
reacted off of
But
what was happening to
but that's not
him.
how the show went though. That's not
I
how the
know
life went.
because the writers wrote it that way. But what I'm
But
trying to
how often
tell
does it
you,
happen in real life though?
huh?
How many people you know that made it out the game scot free, fresh, living,
That
parlay?
we'll never know their name. We'll never know their name.
Well, I know many that.
That's who made it
but
out.
we all know the ones that did not make it.
Rick Ross technically made it out because he ain't dead.
But what he got though? He lost. So what did he lose?
We don't know.
Franklin
I don't
ain't
know.
dead.
It's
Franklin
some
didn't die
other-
either.
There's
Franklin
some
didn't die
other drug
either.
dealers that
He died mentally.
we don't know where they at, you know, but they
no.
never got caught.
And I hate to fast forward so quick. He didn't die mentally. He got exactly what he was asking for at the end of it all. He said. He said in season 1, 2, and 3, and his daddy said the same thing. And let's go. And I'm gonna go back to Alton real quick. Why did Alton go crazy?
He went crazy? I think he hyper focused on. I feel like
See?
he hyper focused on the government because, like, remember, like before that he was a part of Black Panthers, and now that he's with Clear Mind. So do you
Yes.
really think he went crazy, or
What did he do? What did he do? What did Alton do when he said he snapped? Let's homework, everybody. I did mine.
well, we don't got the time. Tell us.
Alton went crazy after he found out his brother is the one that turned in the Black Panther Party. He had to go and kill his own brother,
Ah, foreshadowing. Okay.
Franklin's uncle,
What season was
and
this?
he went crazy after that. When he started, this was maybe going in four.
That had
Ah,
to be,
so that's
yeah,
when he
that
ended
had
up
to be
being
right,
out on the
yeah.
street. I understand
Mhm.
what you're saying.
No, he can't. That's why he went on the street. Same thing happened to Franklin. It happened to that. He could and that's why Alton was really trying to tell Franklin, you don't want to get in cahoots with these motherfuckers. You don't know what they've done to our family already. And let's go back when you know where Franklin learned how to cook crack when he went back to
Yeah.
Compton.
Yeah.
When he was supposed to do that deal. And he went back to visit the old Black Panther Party. And when his daddy, that whole thing when he started tilting his head, he remembered his daddy taught him that. Chin up high, chest out, and speak up. Like he learned so many things his father tried to teach him, but the system, those chains, is really what broke him, and the same thing broke his son at the end. Because what did he say? I don't want to have them chains on me. He was saying that I don't want to keep, because no matter what, if he would have stayed out, and what's the old boy name, the white boy,
Teddy.
Teddy, the whole time I was gonna be in control over you.
Yeah, that's a fact. No, what I'm saying is, I'm saying his actions is justified, but I wouldn't have wanted him to go down that road because he wouldn't have never been free from the government.
He never
They
would
would
have
have.
been.
They would have came and got him. That's what the mom. That's where the mom stepped in.
But that's the thing, like,
Yeah,
She knew what
agreed,
she was
agreed.
doing.
I got something about the mama.
Now
Like,
we
what was
going
his
all
end
back
game?
and all over. Okay.
No,
So let's go to
no,
season.
we still in season
episode
because
2.
foreshadowing in episode 1, when that's when you see Franklin's mom, Sissy, I think that's her name. She's letting you know
Sissy,
she don't
yeah.
care what she got to do, but she want Teddy gone. Regardless of what avenue
Yeah,
she
she
needs
was
to
at his
take,
neck.
she want Teddy gone. So I felt like that already told us that she was going to do something, whether it was going to be a demise of her son, whether it be the demise of her family, especially now that knowing what happened. But she's already told us that her end goal at the end of this season, Teddy is not going to be here, or I'm not going to be here.
Trill spill.
What else you got, Shan, for episode 1 before we go to episode 2?
Jerome got Black Diamond in
Oh,
hand.
that hurt me.
Beat her ass.
That hit different.
Okay. That's a damn. Why that was Jerome?
That's Louis. That's Louis. Louis put that battery in his back.
Fun
Thank
fact.
you.
Fun fact. I actually met Alton in real life like 10 years ago, and that chicken spot that she got her ass beat. I just
Does the
came
food
from there
still
2 days
good?
ago. Chicken's still fire.
I'm
Did you
screaming.
pour out some liquor?
No, but the chalk.
I'm screaming.
The chalk is still there.
I'm screaming.
I'm sorry.
Damn.
I'm sorry. Jerome was wrong for that. You was wrong for that, my boy.
That episode ended with the crime scene with the little girl.
Yeah, that was sad. And the fact that they didn't pay attention
the
to
bracelet.
this little kid just walking by just threw me off.
Jerome saw.
Well, yeah, so he's observing. Like, that's my spot. Wait a minute.
And Franklin's bitch wanted shit set the fuck up because she was feeling kind of out of place. And that's what I got from episode 1. All right. We 30 minutes in and we just...
He nutted at her on purpose, y'all.
Y'all better start packing these episodes together.
I'm sorry.
Are we talking about nut now?
Let's move on. Episode 2.
Okay. Episode 2, season 6 is called The Sit Down. All right. Now this shit... I really thought Franklin was going to shoot his uncle in that restaurant midday. But that didn't happen, okay? The slap happened. Okay, the sit down with Uncle and Frank. Nothing got solved. Teddy and Larissa got locked. Teddy got Larissa locked up. What? Why did they lock her up though? She was just walking down the street.
She's a foreigner. I know that sounds messed up, but even when she was walking, she looked like she was in distress. From I'm thinking about as cops, not saying that's a thing. She looked in distress, and when they asked her, she didn't sound like she was from America. So they definitely wanted to run her paperwork. They had time. They had nothing else to do. That's what it looked like to me.
Thank you, Gigi. Thank you, Gigi. Black Diamond confirmed died. Okay, her homegirl got to take care of all the kids. She not telling the kids that their mama gone. Yeah, she out. She out of there. So Franklin don't got those girls to help him with anything.
2 more bodies.
Ruben wants to take down the CIA, and Franklin mom doesn't want the drama. All right.
And very neat start hitting up. That's when she hit up her mama too.
Yeah, and this was the episode.
Yes, that's the first time she calls her without even Franklin knowing. That's that moment when she realized that she might have to leave this. And that's when we knew that she is going to find a way for an exit plan.
What? Hold on.
She didn't
say nothing about leaving them.
She didn't have to.
You assuming. Y'all are assuming. Pay attention.
But put into context
right
about what we understand of the relationship between her and her mother. She wasn't really messing with her like that. Mom was over here in France living her best life, maybe not. And she was over here. Literally, from our idea, her mom left her in a jail and she came out and she had to do it on her own.
So somebody needed a clip because Franklin was needing. He needed help. He was
That's
asking
what
for
I was
help with the
saying. She
money.
knew. I think his girl knew that Franklin was in over his head.
Yeah, like ride or die. That's like I don't know about. That's what you want from a woman. I need help. Help me.
But at the same time, I
Help
just felt
me.
like this bitch is not gonna allow herself to drown with Franklin. She gonna know when she need to swim out.
And okay, why? Self-preservation first.
Yeah.
Like
I
y'all
don't
are
think it's
confusing
confusing. I think
me.
it's the
Nope.
idea again is that we don't know her. Right? As viewers of this show, it's not like somebody that we've known from season 3. She didn't pop up in season 2. This is literally a woman at the end of this season, at the end of the show in itself, that's popping up into his life.
No, you.
It's a
Uh,
drug series, Drake. All we saying is she came in suspect. I'm not doubting that she definitely looked out for him. What we saying is she has no character build up for us to
We
trust her at all. We talking about millions of dollars on the line, and you just pop up talking about, "Hey, honey, how you doing? You want some coffee?" Bitch, who is you? Who the fuck you
he
come
knew
from?
Melanie all his
Who is
life,
you?
and she still played him.
And then and then and
hold
then
on. How
and
did
then
Melanie play him?
Who is you?
smoke crack, don't you? And then her
Hold
her
on.
But
See,
isn't she
see,
the
see,
one
see,
that
see, see,
shot
see,
him?
see, 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 see. Y'all be putting blame on other people. Y'all got what is Franklin responsible for?
Well, the series in itself, but
selling dope. I guess
but
shit.
Come on now.
He sold
Hey,
dope. He
let's
sold
keep it
dope
up.
to the
Let's keep it a
community.
beam, man. Like the thing is, you killed my daddy.
Yeah, he did do that.
There's
Daddy
a
was
lot of
hating.
daddy
You
killing in this
put
series.
black
you
men at
put
that.
dope in my room. Don't forget that's the first time he messed up with Melanie. When he was after my man Leon got hit, Leon like hide the crack. And he was like, man, he ran, jumped the fence and threw that stuff in Melanie room, hit it in Melanie room. He acted like he was gonna walk Melanie home. Cool, went to the room. He could have Melanie, he was like, oh, I gotta grab this bag real quick. And she was like, nigga, you hear that stuff in my spot?
Well, her daddy a cop. He knew he wasn't going to check.
Either way, if one of y'all did that
You
to
right,
me,
but
we
you ain't
get
gonna
we
try it. You ain't
fisticuffs.
gonna be in a room like, you know what? I never wanted to what
So
crack is
please,
like.
hey,
Let me go try that.
Yeah, hey, and the thing she would have never tried it if it wasn't for him. Like
No,
once
I thought you
again,
tried it as
like
a
once again,
roadie.
Leon destroyed his community. Leon destroyed not only his community, he destroyed numerous black communities across the nation,
Let's
including
go
the
back to
South.
Louis though,
Nah,
because remember, although um Franklin was focused on Cali, remember Louis the reason why the coke and the crack ended up going down south.
uh, she was a part. Louis and Franklin, the two one that was living and running high like living like rats. All there were two to blame. Jerome was one of and the scene when Jerome got
No,
caught
no,
up
no.
was
You're
man when
moving
he was
ahead.
like
We still on
listening to like
episode 2.
I ain't even
Oh,
talking. I
okay.
was talking about season 1 because once I'm so caught up on that. But season 2, it was a real season. Like I know it's a lot of hate from Veronique. I know it's a lot of hate from Veronique, but I think overall Veronique was a ride or die.
We don't hate
She,
her
We
anymore.
didn't.
We just didn't know who she was at the
yeah, we
And
beginning.
No,
not.
we
that's
not.
We,
We
what we
only on
past that.
episode
We
2.
not because
We
now
on
we
episode
he
That's
2.
no, we. That's what we said.
because she
We.
came like an we in season 6.
No,
She came like season 5, early season 5.
That's the point, bro. It's only 6 seasons. She only been here for 2 days.
I don't.
We don't know her.
He's
We're starting
pregnant.
to. We're
She was
starting to.
pregnant with a whole baby poking, with a whole
Yo,
belly
and
poking.
and and was
It
you
takes
online?
time.
Yo, where was you at online when niggas was like, is she really pregnant? That was a thing, bro. That was
Y'all
a
niggas be
thing.
making everything up.
No, am I lying? People
I
really
didn't even
thought she
see
was
it, but y'all just be making. See, that's the
okay.
thing
I
about
no no no
y'all
no
just be
no no no
saying
no.
stuff.
We're trying to explain to you, my
not at
guys,
first.
that we didn't trust her. We didn't trust her. That's
You saying
it,
she had the Beyonce belly?
man. That's what it felt. That's what it felt
stop
like.
it.
Hold on. We got like Brittany. Where did she lie? That's my thing. I wonder where did
We
Veronique
didn't say
lie?
that.
We not saying she
No, I'm
lied.
talking about to the chat. I'm talking to the chat. The chat said it.
The chat said what?
She lied.
Who
What?
lied?
Very
Who we talking about?
I'm talking about Veronique.
We,
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
just said that. We just said she didn't lie.
But
What she lied
in the
about? She's not
chat
gonna leave him.
said
Girl.
somebody. The chat said she lied.
Bro,
Of course
look,
she lied.
her
I
and
think
her
You
mama
right? No,
both
you know
came out of
what?
nowhere.
of
So
course she lied.
Brittany said she
I'm
wasn't pregnant.
screaming.
She had the baby.
Look,
Wait,
the
That was
chat
an
still
wait.
insurance
think
Let's be
policy.
they
clear. We
still
never
think she
seen the
ain't pregnant.
baby. We never seen the baby.
That's what I'm
Never
saying,
saw
bro.
the
How you
baby.
don't
We never
how
seen
you
the
don't
Never
baby.
get
saw the
this?
baby.
They both of these women
So they
came
need
out
to
of
do.
nowhere.
Do they need to do like a Wakanda forever at
That
the
baby could have
very
been
end? They're gonna
Teddy's
show the
for all
baby
we know.
walk up. Is that what y'all asking for? Is that what y'all need to see? That
I
what y'all
want to
niggas
see
need to
I
see?
want to see the baby, and I want to know if it's his.
Crazy.
It's
I'm
probably, I'm
screaming.
telling you, it's Teddy baby.
Golly.
Ain't
Go
no way.
ahead. I'll be
Look,
quiet. Go
Okay, so
ahead.
this is
she
also
did.
the episode of Side Snatch. Jerome said you have to have a snide snatch.
I think that Jerome
Oh
was
my
really
lord.
just being in character because he understood that they didn't really have nothing to stand on. I just think he didn't realize that how it was going to affect Louis. And I think they understand each other. They literally was talking to a deaf nigga just trying to explain to them, we don't got it, but we gonna figure it out. And so for him to kind of just it's like customer service. I'm trying to put the battery in your back. I'm trying to make you feel good, make you want to relax. So when I get whatever we need to get done, you're okay. You're not antsy. You're not trying to bust no guns. I don't think he would ever go outside of Louis. Does anybody think that he would have ever went outside of Louis?
At the
Nah,
beginning of the, which when
I
you say
mean,
go outside, what do you
no,
mean?
like
Like
be with
make a
other
deal?
women. No, that's what I'm saying. So it's like
nah.
No.
when she
I didn't
took
get
it
that
that
from him
way,
at all. She
Did y'all
actually,
forget
she
episode
Louis
one
was
of
eating
season
pussy
one?
then.
she actually was outside.
She was
Do
eating
y'all
pussy
remember
then.
episode one, season one, when he was knocking up the chick and she came to the front door? That was like
She was eating
almost the
pussy.
opening scene when he told Louis to go out
That's
and
okay.
fight
That's
that
what
girl.
she was.
That
I remember that.
yeah,
See,
I
that's
mean,
what I'm talking about. Y'all don't be paying. Y'all be
But he was a
forgetting.
sit.
That was 6 seasons
bro.
ago. We
They
That was
focused
married
6 seasons
now.
ago, bro. What are we talking about? He ain't did nothing. He ain't did nothing, and she got beat up. Louis beat her ass, and he ain't
You
looked at
did.
another woman
That was in
since.
a real bit. We're talking about Snowfall. If you ain't watched all of Snowfall, you may not want to be in here right now, Serenity. You may not want to be here.
He
Hey,
ain't
boy.
he ain't look at another woman since.
Yes, he
Meanwhile,
would.
Lou,
Hey, because he was too busy working for Franklin.
okay then, that working for Franklin had no other females involved. Meanwhile, Louis had her face in
I
a club
did.
promoter's Kit Kat for a whole season.
Snail trailing.
bobbing and weaving. Okay.
And they just glossed right over that shit too.
No, they was going on for some time. And
Oh,
guess
she was
what?
in that.
Franklin when they put it together.
Also, I'm gonna wrap episode 2 up for season 6. Kane woke up. He was pissed off. He wanted to get back while he in a hospital gown.
He needs to stop smoking cigarettes. Though. That's his problem.
Sissy and Unc tried to basically fix it with Franklin. She was trying to see if she could talk him out of the fuckery, and he was just like, "That's on him."
Run me my money.
You
We
know,
good.
So there's that, and so that's how episode 2 ended. All right,
We don't see
so,
Leon yet. We don't see him in
2
Africa.
things.
That's episode 3.
Leon come back next.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Leon come back next episode. No, he was in
In episode
He was
2?
in Africa in season 2, wasn't he? I mean, not season 2, episode 2.
It starts off with
Okay,
them.
my
in,
bad. That was
episode
beautiful.
3.
That was beautiful though.
It was pretty. It was pretty. So we are at 41 minutes. I want to
Okay.
part 2 this. Okay. So
Don't be quiet. Don't be quiet. Do we need to come back in here?
Yeah.
Okay.